What's up, guys? WhirlXbow back here, and today we're experiencing one of the most tilting fucking series of games I think I've ever played. As you can see below, the bottom left corner, I played 14 games today on stream with a new deck, the deck that I'm currently hovering, Reno Priest, and I went 3-11. I know you guys might be saying, like, okay, why the fuck am I gonna watch this video? There's no point of me watching it. This fucking idiot clearly doesn't know how to play the fucking deck, or he's fucking terrible at the game. I know that. I'm expecting that. If you think that right now, comment it below, and then you can click off. I just want to know how many people actually think that, because I think that. But yeah. I don't know if it's because I was misplaying. I don't know if it's because I was getting unlucky. But, honestly, the games were, like, one, really tilting, and two, I think... I actually don't know why I'm uploading this. It kind of goes against everything I want with teaching, but I also want to be super upfront with you guys. So, I'm going to be super upfront and show you guys the fact that I lost, like, 11 games out of 14. With a deck that I spent quite a little bit of time complaining in my Odd Warrior series. I think this deck does beat Odd Warrior, although I did lose to an Odd Warrior that was playing a very unique list. So, I'm going to upload some of the first games I played, because I think those ones might be slightly better. But, yeah, I did also come to the conclusion that if you want to play this deck, hopefully you're better at drawing than I am, because I don't think this deck can actually win a game if you don't play both Raza and Anduin by turn 10. I think you actually lose every single game you do that, unless it's the mirror and your opponent did not do the same thing. So, yeah. I also learned that Lorekeeper is good, but also really terrible in the matchup, in the mirror. Don't play it in the mirror, kind of, unless your opponent's already played Psychic Scream. That shuffles your deck. Thought that was a bug the first time I saw it, but no, I'm just retarded. Anyways, with all that being said, I'm gonna let you guys get into the games. I don't know how long it's gonna be. I'm recording this before I actually edit together the video of hopefully the best games, but yeah, like, okay, the best games to learn, not the best games where I won, because what type of fucking content would that be? Anyways, with all that being said, let's jump right into the first game. Alright, guys? I will see you guys there. Also, before we jump, actually, don't forget to grab a drink. I got me water while I was playing the games. And don't forget to rep the gang, leave a like, and subscribe. And, yeah, now let's jump into the games. Alright, guys? I will see you there. Peace. Gosh. This is most likely Pyro. It's so strange, like, I haven't seen a mage in, like, 10 games. I haven't seen a warrior, like, at all this season. And all of a sudden I swap off a deck that would have crushed both of those decks, and I'm not facing them anymore. Kind of obnoxious. Assuming it's Pirate, I can't keep either of those cards. If it's Dead Man's Hand, I just lose the game anyways, so there's no real point in me trying to play around it. Oh, no, it's even. So they're just copying the deck I was playing. I see how it is. Odd Warrior, Illucia. I should win this game. All I have to do is hit a turn 5 Raza. I have the turn 8 Anduin. Just need to hit the turn 5 Raza. How hard is that? Kobold Stickyfinger is kind of insane here, too. Hopefully I draw a Scream this turn, so this way I can go Lorekeeper next turn into Lorekeeper. Yeah, well, draw Scream into Lorekeeper. Ah. What the f... Oh, it's odd, that's true. That was a terrible draw. Maybe Stickyfingers is not correct in this deck if you're playing Lorekeeper. That might be a thing. I never thought of playing Deathlord in the list. There's 2 cards I don't want him to hit. 3, I guess, was Zephrys. That's fine. That is fine. I don't want this to die here, so I'm not playing the Loatheb. I think I could save Loatheb for slightly later on. He's playing a weird odd list. I don't like Bash as an include. You kind of want to hit hero power every single turn. If that pulls what the fuck is that bullshit? That is so fucked up. I'm so tilted. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 minions. I lost a 1 and 9 and now I lose the game. Fuck me, man. I can't catch a break. I lose this game because I lost this 1 and 5, by the way. Or 1 and 9. That's gonna hit Kazakus or Zephrys. There's no way it doesn't hit one of those 2 cards. Thank God. I want to say my draw was horrible this game, but it really wasn't, which is the thing. Like, I really want to say, oh, my draw was horrible because I didn't have Raza on 5, but to be fair, like, it should be expected not to have Raza on 5 and Anduin on 8. But, man, the fact that he won that is so tilting. Like, I lose that 1% of the time. The problem is I also don't have any chance now at drawing, like, the cards I could get to... I guess I could still get Raised Dead. Like, Raised Dead still, eventually, allows me to possibly win the game. Wait, a weapon here? I was hoping for... I have Anduin to play. Kazakus is pretty okay. Yeah, I can just drop this. That was actually an interesting card that I wanted to add, was Deathlord. I just didn't find place for it in the list. But, yeah. Fuck, if I would have had John Raza, I was 100% fine in this matchup. Hysteria is not bad here. I get a hero pound 4 times. What minions have I had die this game? Raza, Lorekeeper, Loatheb. This is fine. I want to save this for a bigger board. I could have also just Psychic Screamed that. Those were not the best minions. Was it? Oh wait, no, it was 1 Deathlord. I don't want another Deathlord because I don't want him to be summoning shit from my deck. Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna burn Zephrys. There goes Zephrys or Shadow Visions or Seance. The 3 cards I don't want to burn. If that's what I burn, I'm gonna be so fucking tilted. Like, tilted beyond belief. Okay, there's the Seance. I didn't want that burnt. Third red is kind of fine, I guess. Bloodmage is perfectly fine. I still can't believe that fucking Deathlord hit my guy. This is being wiped to board now. I can't Psychic Scream that. That's like the worst decision on the planet. Oh, we're already Disciple. It's a 1-cost potion. Didn't get the ones I wanted. Like, I didn't want to get... Didn't even res the right minion. Lost to 1 and 3. How does one... I don't think I can win from here. Having lost Raza, I don't think I can win from here. Yeah, I think having lost Raza is an instant loss. Does he have this second? He does! Alright, I burn Zephrys. He's burnt no bad cards. He's also only burnt one, to be fair. If I burn Shadow Visions here, I'm done. I'm actually just gonna concede. So 50-50. I've burnt every single good card I wanted to burn this game. I am retarded. I am retarded. I should have hit that, so I was able to send an extra. Oh, I'm not thinking straight because I'm tilted. He should not have won this game, but he is going to. I fucking hate that. He's playing Seance in his... The card is actually terrible in the deck. I don't know why that's in there. I missed? Okay. Oh, I guess I should be sending these at face, huh? Oh, I need to make sure I have enough mana. Okay, I can use one more. Worst card in his hand. Let's fucking go, boys. I have to do this most likely into Boom. Even then, I don't think I could win. I have to do this. I can't even do this into Elysiana either. I lost the Raise Dead opportunity to possibly still get Raza. If his Deathlord didn't hit Raza, I won this fucking game. I think that's the worst part. My hand is like actually trash, so it doesn't matter. His hand is like pure removal. Go this way. I don't want him to have this. I was hoping that he's gonna have one of his late game bombs in his hand, but I guess not. I should have played the sorting board on my Elysiana. If he drew Renew, I'm sad. Hopefully he drew Northshire or Holy Smite. Man, this game was over since turn 4. 5? 5. I should have conceded on turn 5 when he pulled Raza. He would be half his health total if I had Raza. But I missed on Raza because he pulled it. Absolutely fucking disgusting. Absolutely fucking disgusting. That's the one thing I didn't want him to play. It's the one thing he could play in my hand. You didn't want to give me another Lucia. You didn't want to give me another Zilliax. Oh, I fucked up. I should have done Acolyte into Bladestorm. I'm actually retarded. Acolyte into Bladestorm would have killed my guy, but would have drawn... He actually drew Renew too. Okay. I'm tilted now and I'm not actually thinking. Imagine if I would have actually picked a good card off Renew. How did he draw cards with my deck? What the fuck? Oh, Illucia makes you draw a card, huh? Tilted. I lost this game 1% of the time. I don't think his list ever beats aggro. Deathlord is super bad against aggro. Zola is terrible against aggro. I don't see how he ever beats aggro. Was he also not even playing Boom? Don't know how he won that, but he did. Anyways, let's just skip the next one. Warlock. Sorry if that's loud on the mic. I'm making flavoring. I'm flavoring my water. But my flavoring thing is empty. I'm sad now. Okay, so you keep Shadow Visions? I guess so. This is gonna be Zoo, because I never faced Zoo when I was playing Warrior. So it's clearly has to be Zoo now. Clearly. Seance is a pretty solid draw. Chance of me drawing Raza, by the way, is 0%. This deck loses solely by not drawing Raza. Okay, it's Dark Glare. Yeah. Pain is very, very good. Pain deals with a glare. Hella worth to pick up. That's Demon. So that drew glares. I can't Illucia Glare, sadly. Glare's 3 mana, correct? If I do this, he just kills it. So I have Shadow Word Pain for the Glare that he plays this turn. He goes Glare, Glare, I lose the game. It's also not the deck I thought it was. What was the chances that it was fucking Q-Block? Like 0%. What the fuck is this? I never faced Q-Block playing Odd Warrior. I've queued into 3 counters. Oh, no, I queued into an Odd Warrior, which is not a counter, but how he had a build was to counter this deck. I'm not facing any more of the priests where I get to see who's the better person in the 1v1. Every single time I change decks, I start queuing in to the decks I was hoping to queue in, playing the other deck. I think the last 2 games I won if I was playing Odd Warrior. Just because I have more experience with the deck. Like, there's no reason this guy's playing Cube on ladder at the moment. It's like such a bad deck. A pretty solid draw. If all my expensive cards weren't still in my deck. I want to keep the coin. I can take this. He's summoning 1 demon here and gaining 4 health. Take 2. It's fine. If only I had kept Mass Dispel. Worst part is that there's a 0% chance of me drawing Mass Dispel now. So I went from winning this 100% of the time to now having a giant possibility of losing this because I got really unlucky. Oh? That's big fucking brain. As long as he has a piece of removal, this is big fucking brain. Fuck, I forgot a coin first. Forgot a coin first. I forgot a coin first. That's fine. I didn't. Oh, I'm gonna burn Raza now. I just burnt Raza. Okay. If I burn Raza. Oh, and I gave him Anduin. I forgot the fucking coin. Forgot the coin. Okay, that loss was 100% my fault. Okay. Was this the same motherfucker? No. Keep that to deal with Giants the Dark Lair summons. Keep Raza because it's Raza. Okay, I got the Master Spell this time. So now all I need is Lorekeeper, and not to be actually fucking retarded. Bro, I can't believe... I won that game 100% of the time, by the way, if I coined. I am 100% sure that I won that game if I had coined. Arguably there, I actually should have healed him. Knowing that it's aggro, or that it's Dark Lair, I should have healed him. No, I have Master Spell if he plays Dark Lair here. To be fair, he goes Dark Lair and then he summons a whole bunch of shit. So there's no reason. No, this is actually just Zoo. What the? The odds of it being Zoo were 0 fucking %, and it's Zoo. I can't believe we queued into a fucking Zoo player. Like, man, there was no reason for this being Zoo. And I've drawn none of my anti-aggro cards. And that's 1 power too little for me to be able to play Shadow Word Paint or Shadow Word Death on it. This is a fucking joke, man. I died before I could play anything. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hopefully it doesn't have Soulfire number 2 in the top, or Doomguard. Of course, he discards fucking the 4/3 that doesn't have Rush or Charge instead of discarding the Doomguard. Didn't tap first either to make it so it guaranteed hit, or to lower the odds of it hitting Doomguard. That guy lost to Odd Warrior. I cannot believe the fact that I have lost 4 games, 5 games, and I feel like I could have won every single one of them. That Auto Warrior one I actually don't feel like I could have won. Why is everybody on Warlock all of a sudden? What in the actual fuck? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. It went from no one's playing these decks that just get crushed by Odd Warrior to everyone's playing these decks that get crushed by Odd Warrior. And it's just, if I queued up 1 game as Odd Warrior right now, I queue into a Priest. 1 game. 100%. I'm not over-exaggerating. I'm fucking getting griefed by the game. I don't want to play this yet. I don't want to play that because I don't get a draw card if I play it. Odd Warrior loses, I think, exactly to Priest. And at least how I had it built. This is exactly to Priest. And to be fair, my opponents... If I had drawn how my opponents drew when I was playing this deck against that Warrior, I won that game, by the way. If I had drawn Raza on 5 into Anduin on 6... Sure. I love the fact that this card means it's Zoo. And again, I do not have an anti-Zoo hand. I have an anti-win the game hand. Big Flesh Giant in that list. Okay. Oh, if only had 1 more mana. If I had 1 more mana, I got the Seance here. Actually, no. It would not have offered me silence. But I would have loved to sound Zephrys. Instead, I guess I seance Reno. Kazakus. Cannot believe this. He never beat God Warrior. But one thing that he does crush? Reno Priest. Because it doesn't matter if you do this, it just still dies too. It dies basically. He's playing Dark Glare and Zoo. I mean, I have to kill that. I cannot leave the Dark Glare alive because I lose the game. And I lose the game here anyways. The perfect 2 top decks. Am I dead? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Zephrys, save me even though you can't. None of these cards that actually do anything. Funnily enough, none of those cards actually save me here. Oh my fucking god. I miss Zephrys, because that's what happens there on average. I'm so fucking tilted right now. Like, I am tilted beyond relief. He's gonna have drawn Soulfire. Number 2 for turn. Oh, no. Solarium into Soulfire. Or Doomguard. Might be. Oh, it was the last card he drew. This card in the hand of the second hand of Gul'dan. I'm just not meant to win a game today. Legit not meant to win a fucking game. I don't know what the fuck to say. Like, actually, I don't know what to say. I lost these games solely due to the fact that my opponents drew like fucking gods. Coin 1, your demons cost 1 less. Next turn, I'm able to drop my entire hand and discard Hand of Gul'dan to draw a new hand. I don't even know what Malagos could also be aggro. Fuck me. I drew Lorekeeper. Now all I have to do is draw Reno, Psychic Scream, and then top deck Raza. Oh, that has to be. That's all that has to happen. No, I have to draw Anduin as well. So it's aggro. I presume the aggro deck is odd. The only reason I think you'd want to have the upgraded hero power. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, gotta drop a 4/5 here. Ramping in this deck feels really, really powerful. This guy's animation is actually retarded. They need to fix it. If your opponent plays it, it targets your deck. If you play it, it targets your deck. I find that really, really funny. I should not have played this here. I want to draw my removal, and it's all really cheap. Well, I guess I'm retarded. To be fair, this does draw me Reno, which is, I guess, kind of important. In 2 turns. But I'm guessing it's, what the fuck is that? Is it Odd Hadronox? Because you can play Naturalize in that deck. If it's Hadronox, I think I lose. Possibly? I've queued into 0 real decks so far. Perfect. It's actually really clean for me. I feel like ramping is probably bad if you're playing against Priest. I just need to draw Raza here. If I draw Raza here, I should be fine. Can't even target that, so Raza's a perfect draw. I think I actually Mass Dispel here. I Mass Dispel to increase my odds even higher at drawing Raza. Or not. I could Dirty Rat, but I think that's wrong. But I want to kill this. Yes, it's correct. It is Hadronox. Well, okay. I don't know if I can beat Hadronox or not without Kazakus. How do I win here? I have no idea how the fuck to win from here. Why are you playing Odd Hat? You can't even play like Lich Kings and cards like that in this deck. There's Raza. I don't want to have to deal with Hadronox yet, I think. Like here I can do Hero Power, Raza, Hero Power. That doesn't even have Taunt. Like, why is Hadronox in your deck? I'm drawing a Mass Hysteria here. I could play Mass Hysteria to wipe the board. I guess so. It's more important to not let him have a board, I think. Okay. Soon I will be able to start killing everything with my hero power when I actually draw my cheap stuff. That's fine. The Witching Hour not hitting. That's so fucking bad, oh my god. Do I lose because of that? Very much probably. The deck doesn't have weapons. Okay. So how do I win from here? I win by praying. I draw Shadow Ruins and he doesn't wipe my board. I think that's the only way I win, actually. Shadow Ward Ruins instead of Kazakus here? Shadow Ward Ruins one time, thank God. Okay. So, how is the math here gonna work? I need to hit with this first. This one's a little bit more awkward to kill. I think that's the right choice. I can't wipe the board is the thing. Yeah, I can't wipe the board. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I have Kazakus getting me a 10 cost potion which can possibly hit Polymorph on Hadronox still. I'd have to save the potion until he plays Hadronox. Are you fucking joking? And Jade Idol in your deck just to beat this one deck. Okay. And you hit a 5 cost potion here, sadly. Just add 2 demons to my hand. Really, I miss on Polymorph. Minions that died. They had 1 taunt minion die. I think I go for it. That's a really good minion. So I draw Illucia here, which serves 0 purpose. Fucking love it. Please don't have drawn 2 damage. Okay, that's fine. By fine, I mean not fine whatsoever, but I'm telling myself it's fine, so it's fine. I guess I just have to go for Reno here. It's the stupid safe play. He's on 1 card a turn. This is fine. 1 card a turn means I could probably out aggro him at this point. 9, 10, 11. 9, that's 15. Okay, with a card it's still perfect. Oh, yeah, I can't attack through that. Six, 12, or 6, 12, 18. Yeah, okay, that's, yeah, this first, then this, then this, then this, then this, that. Perfect. Oh my fucking god, that was so close. Also, if that was a taunt beast, I possibly lost this game.